Hi everyone, we are back again with another interesting project by OWASP or from OWASP, which is OWASP SAM. This is one project which covers the whole pipeline or AppSec pipeline. So let's talk about why it is so important. So we have a project leader with us from SAM, and I want him to talk a bit about himself and then about the project. That how he thought that this project can be so relevant for any organization.
Thank you, Vandana, and thank you for inviting us with the OWASP SAM project. I'm one of the co-project leaders, Bart de Win, who is also one of the project leaders, and we are working together with a core team of like more than 10 people on the SAM project. Now, why is SAM important? SAM is a maturity model, software assurance maturity model, and it makes software security measurable. And once you can measure it, you can manage it. So it allows us to actually manage a secure software program in an organization. So it will help any CISO, application security manager or security champion to understand where you are in terms of activities, what are you doing, but also what can you do. It helps you to create a roadmap, and it helps you to improve and demonstrate that you actually add security activities to your program and to your teams. So it helps you improve, obviously, the security of the systems and the software you create.
Yeah, and you rightly said that if we don't understand what maturity level we are at, we will never be able to the wise decision, or we will never be able to take all those decisions which are relevant for any organization. So we need to have SAM in place, or at least some maturity model that should be there in any organization.
Exactly. Yes.
So can you tell us more about like how this can be used, like how people can use it?
What you see is the website itself. So it's owaspsam.org. And you'll obviously see and can read what it is about, how you can start, how you do assessments, how you can compare yourself to others. Those are the three important steps that you can do with Software Assurance Maturity Model, or SAM. And so obviously, if you're new, you go to the Getting Started. But let me immediately jump to the model itself, because it's actually the model itself that makes SAM so interesting. So SAM is built out of 5 what we call business functions, or groups of activities around how do you organize software security, the governance, how do you integrate design activities as part of software development, what do you need to do in terms of implementation, what do you need to do in terms of testing, and how do you operate software. And in each of these business functions, you have a couple of security practices, and each of these security practices, you have a couple of activities with an increasing level of maturity. And that is actually what the model provides, what the framework provides, so that you, if you're new or if you already have some experience in software security, you know what kind of activities and practices you need to look at, and what you can and what you should be looking at in terms of where you are and where you can go. And that's how the model itself works. And let me give you one example. I'll, for instance, give you the threat assessment. Threat assessment is an important aspect of software, because you have to understand what the risk profile is of your application, how important is your application for your organization. That's the application risk profile. And you need to do threat modeling. Yeah? So you need to understand, okay, what kind of risks do we have? What kind of threats are there for my software? And threat modeling is an activity to help you understand that. And what you see immediately here is you have maturity levels. So level 1 is you do this kind of activity on a basic level, ad hoc. Level 2 is you do it in a more organized, structured, and even automated way. And a level 3 maturity level of this activity is typically that you learn from what you have done, and that you provide feedback into the rest of the activities of your software assurance program. And those are overall the kind of levels of maturity we use throughout SAM. So that is how the model works. Now, how do you do that? You can, and that is where you go, for instance, to SAM itself. You can do a SAM assessment. And a SAM assessment is the first step to understand where you are. You can do a self-assessment, or you can ask a software security specialist to help you do that. And what you download is a toolbox, and I've already done that. And a toolbox actually is, if you download that, it's a spreadsheet. Spreadsheets rules the world. In this case, the spreadsheet is a tool that helps us to go over a questionnaire, and this questionnaire reflects the security practices already shown. So if, for instance, if we go to the threat assessment, which I've shown earlier, there's a couple of questions here that once you answer them, you will be able to actually see, okay, what kind of level do we have for this particular maturity, for this particular security practice. And immediately it creates a rating, it creates scorecards, and it can even help you create a roadmap chart. In this case, it's not yet complete because it's an empty spreadsheet, but it will provide you all the graphics and roadmaps to actually do that yourself.
Yeah, I think this is so much relevant, and especially the graphs, the bar charts, the numbers that you showcase is very much important for a leadership, for anyone to understand that this is what is needed in any organization, especially to attain a maturity. Because I know that when we are looking at some theoretical thing, we feel like it's very hard to read it for a longer period of time. But if it's numbers, charts, then you actually get an idea. Okay, this is what I have to concentrate on. This is what I really need. So this is really, really important. So one thing that clicks into my mind, that any interesting fact that SAM, like while you were working on SAM, that you faced, and then that actually helped you and the co-leaders in building this one or maturing it to what it is today?
Well, what really strikes me is that, that throughout the last years that we've built SAM, is that there's an enormous amount of feedback from the community, from the people that actually use SAM and that have provided feedback on the first beta release, and provided input for new activities or updated activities. So this is very much a community-driven project, and that's why we are very happy with SAM itself as being like the result of not only me or Bart, but also hundreds of people that are actually working in the software security roles to have poured their expertise and their know-how into this project, and so that everyone can use it. And we see and we hear a lot of organizations that actually are using it. And the next step, and where we're looking forward absolutely, is that we are building a benchmark aspect of the project, where not only do you have your own results, but you can also compare your own results to your industry peers. And so that you know, okay, I'm, for instance, at a maturity level, threat assessment level 2, but my peers are at 2.5. So maybe I need to do a little bit more. Or maybe it's lower and I can decrease, but that rarely happens.
Yeah, true. And when you talk about doing so much work, and especially for benchmark, I am sure you need community support as well. Like this is an open source project and you need help from the community. So how community can help in the project or contribute to the project?
Okay, let me again share my screen. So indeed, that's a very good question. So the best way, so if you go to our website, OWASP SAM, there's a tab community here. In that community, obviously, if you can convince your boss to sponsor us, that's great. We can always use sponsorship income for the hosting, for the development, for the benchmarking, for the tooling. If you want to contribute, that's even better, because we really can use the help of volunteers to provide input in the forms of the testimonials, in the forms of helping us with issues on GitHub. So to give you a little bit of background, the whole website, the whole framework is automatically built from a source that lives on GitHub. And the way that you can connect to us is to go to our Slack channel. And we have a dedicated Slack channel in OWASP. All the feedback from previous people in our Slack channel. So we have over 400, 500 people that are, and I think it's even more, active in our Slack community, can join us, can ask questions, can provide feedback. So through GitHub issues, through the Slack channel, and also through subscribing to our newsletter. where you find the link on the website.
Sure, Sebastian, this is really, really helpful. And I am sure via the Spotlight series, a lot of people would love to contribute or sponsor the project. And whosoever is listening, please do feel free to reach out to Sebastian or think about contributing or donating to the project, because as many as hands are good for the open source community, and it's all built for free for good of organizations of people. So thank you so much for sharing all the insights. This is really, really helpful, and looking forward to hearing more from you in different Spotlight projects. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, Vandana.